And if you're traveling for the Thanksgiving holiday, listen up. The FAA says it may need to slow down air traffic during peak travel times this holiday season due to staffing issues. The Northeast could be hit the hardest, especially New York, due to a shortage of air traffic controllers in that area. In May, the FAA said it was short about 3,000 air traffic controllers overall. And in September, the agency said it had met its yearly goal of hiring 1,800 controllers. The FAA says the Tuesday before Thanksgiving will likely be its busiest travel day, and any slowdowns in air traffic will be done to keep the skies safe for travelers. And that's not the only thing that might slow down holiday travel. Right now, both sides of the country dealing with wild weather. In the Northeast, much needed rain still falling. Inland areas could see a foot of snow today. Meanwhile, flooding across Northern California and stormy conditions north of there are expected through tomorrow. Here's ABC's Lionel Moyes.
This morning, wintry weather walloping the West Coast. A second round of storms bringing new flash floods, possible mudslides, and avalanches.
I have no power. It was windy as hell last night. It's still snowing like you wouldn't believe.
Washington in the bullseye for the second time this week. A fresh round of rain coming days after a so-called bomb cyclone left 2 dead in the Seattle area. Thousands still without power.
People are leaving to go stay with friends and family that do have power.
Heavy rain and 100-mile-an-hour winds toppling trees in Northern California, crushing homes and forcing evacuations. This hotel in the Bay Area inundated with floodwater, guests stranded. Up to 15 inches of rain could fall in some parts of the state. Avalanches also a major concern. Some areas could see 5 feet of snow.
Interstate 5 is closed. Everything's a mess.
It's not just the West Coast getting hit by wintry weather, snow coating the roads around Chicago. And in Ohio,
it's Ohio weather, baby. I love it.
The Browns game last night turning into a snowball fight. The Browns celebrating an upset win over the Steelers. More unsettled weather is expected next week. The Northwest will see the worst of it through Tuesday, with the Midwest and Eastern states expected to get snow and heavy rain next Wednesday through Friday, just as a record number of Americans are expected to travel for Thanksgiving. That could mean big delays at the airports. An average of 1.2 million people are expected to fly each day over the next week. Lionel Moyes, ABC News, New York.